After about 15 hours of total travel time, we are now back in Japan and I am super excited to be home, but there's one important thing that we need to do first. We need to fix the most important car of the entire fleet as soon as possible. And that is of course none other than the K-Van, the Suzuki Every all-wheel drive turbo K-Van. If you guys watched the previous video on this, you know that there's some kind of weird issue happening after I made a really dumb mistake of putting different size tires on the back compared to the front. All-wheel drive, not a good thing. So there's a problem there. So my goal today is I'm hoping we haven't done any damage. I can't find any signs of damage in the front diff, the rear diff, the transfer case, or the transmission. I don't see any metal shavings or anything like that. So I am hoping that we are okay with that. And it does seem like we actually have a stuck caliper on the front. So it seems like we may have gotten away very lucky with this. So we've got new brakes for the front. I've got a full service kit for the transmission. We'll fill everything up with fluids. And now that I've got the right tires back on the rear, let's just hope that when we take this thing off the jack stands, or sorry, off the quick jack, that we're all good in the neighborhood. But before we get started on the car, you can see that it's already pretty dark outside. Oh, there's the Coca-Cola vending machine out the front all lit up. But the reason for that is I've been in the merch room for most of the day today packing orders. So I haven't actually been able to start filming a vlog or anything until now, which is 6:48 p.m., pretty much 7 p.m. So things are a little hectic right now. Pretty much all of our staff members, including May, all caught a pretty bad cold. So I had to come in. Luckily, I was in Vegas, so I didn't catch what they got, but I was able to get all the orders that were outstanding packed and shipped today. You can kind of see some of them down there. But yeah, those will all get out in the next, actually tomorrow morning DHL will pick them up, so you should get them the next 3 days. If you guys haven't placed an order yet, please do. It supports us more than you know, and we've still got a bunch of shirts in stock, and we have some more stuff coming soon, which will be available probably for end of this month / next month. So if you want any of the stuff that's available now, head to SAMMIT.net and grab yourself some merch. But let's get back onto the K-Van. So I think the order that I'm going to do this is I'm going to do the front brakes first, then I'm going to do the transmission service, and then we're going to fill everything up with fluid. Then we'll drop this thing and take it for a drive and hope it don't make no more noise. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. New brakes installed on both sides. This side I had to rebuild the caliper, new piston, O-ring, slop that back in there, and it's all good now. This doesn't actually drag anymore, it spins freely. So that's fixed, which was my stuck caliper. And now I'm at the stage of new gasket and everything on the oil pan for the transmission. I've already got the new filter element on there, you can see that there. So I've just finished cleaning all the surfaces, and I'll make that up there now, torque everything to spec, and we should be good to just start filling everything up with fluids then. We've got to do the front diff, rear diff, transfer case, and the transmission. So a lot of oil going into this thing. Hopefully it's not for nothing. Finished working on the K-Van, and I've already filled up the trans and all the diffs and the transfer case with fluids. And I've got something exciting to show you guys. So I'm gonna put my foot on the brake, put this thing in drive. We're gonna let the wheels spin up, right? Look at this. They're spinning up, and as I apply brake, no weird noises or anything, and it comes to a stop. So, whoops. I mean, touch wood, but we might actually be in the all clear. I'm gonna get this, all the tools all kind of pushed aside, get this thing down on the ground, we'll open the door, and I'm gonna go for a little drive. and let's see if this thing's gonna do anything weird, because we've somehow been able to avoid doing major damage to the transmission. That is awesome, because like I said, I am planning to get the newer model of the Suzuki Every all-wheel drive K-Van, the new ones, which are much nicer for highway driving and got a bunch of cool new features like heated seats and automatic closing doors and stuff like that. So yes, I hope that it's okay. I really don't want to do a transmission swap on this because it doesn't look fun. Let's lower this thing. I've already released the locks, so we should be able to just lower this thing all the way down. Quick jacks are so handy. Boom. Man. So convenient. Quick jacks are the best for this kind of stuff. Like obviously, if you're doing like a trans swap and stuff, you probably want to use the lift because these take up the side. But man, just being able to like lift a car up in the middle of your shop like that is awesome. And look, no damage to the floors whatsoever. That's awesome. Here we go, guys. Pray for me. Oh, it already feels 1,000 times better on throttle. All right. So, K-Van doesn't exactly squeeze through here too great, but it will. I'm just too lazy to open the second door. You gotta actually pull the mirrors in, otherwise it won't clear. And then we pull them out, so we make sure we don't hit the sides. Looks like we're G. Nice, we clear. Let's go for a little drive. I'm pretty confident this is all G now. So I think it was a combination of obviously the different size wheels, tires, and that seized caliper. Because the car feels great now. We're not getting any weird issues when using the brakes anymore. The ABS isn't like freaking out. I think we got out of this very lucky. Like it feels great. I don't think we're having any issues. Man, it's like so different. Feels great. I'm gonna drive this thing home tonight just to make sure like it can survive if it survives the journey home, then it's probably fixed. So we're probably all G. I also want to make sure we embed the rotors and the pads in the front because they're brand new, so we need to obviously get a little hard on the brakes and make sure we bed those in. But yeah, like I think we got this thing fixed. I don't hear any whining or anything anymore. It feels great. I think we lucked out, honestly. I think we really lucked out with that. So it's the next day and I drove the car home, drove the car back to work. It's completely fixed and fine. So I'm really, really confident that it was just the seized caliper on the front as well as the different size tires and wheels on the back. So I think we got out of that really, really lucky. And I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it literally feels so good, like massive sigh of relief, knowing that I guess the main backbone of my entire fleet is actually okay, even though it is a K-Van, no pun intended there. But look at this thing. It is just a beast. This thing carries anything and everything. It goes up and back from Ebisu Circuit all the time. It'll stick at full max odometer the whole way up there and never like complain or have any problems. So I think I'm just glad this thing's not dead, but I am replacing it with the newer model. So sorry about that. Anyways, a little bit of progress. We're gonna be doing a little bit of work on the Abandoned S15 now. I wanna pressure clean this, not only just like the engine bay and get everything clean, but obviously everything under the car, because tomorrow I'm gonna be pulling the whole rear subframe and pulling all of that out and start working on rust repair and linering under the car there and making sure that all those little rust spots are fixed up, treated, and then we're gonna be spraying the new liner on. In Japan, you can get this stuff which is called pit work. Pit work is the the factory OEM brand for Nissan, and they sell like all of their products through this brand name Pitwork. So sometimes like your oil filters and stuff that have the brand name Pitwork on it is actually made by Nissan. So Pitwork is Nissan's brand, and they sell this like underbody, like I guess it's kind of like bed liner, but it's the proper underbody stuff that Nissan uses in the factory, and you can buy it in cans like this. It even comes with a nice tube so you can get in those places that are hard to reach. So we're going to be spraying this over all the places that we've done the rust repair on and treated it and whatnot. So we're just going to be dealing with the surface. If there's anything that needs to be cut and welded, that will be a job for the body guy, but we're going to be doing all that. But before we can do any of that, we have to pressure wash the thing because this thing's already making a mess on my clean shop floor. That's a mouthful, but now I have to introduce you to friends that arrived. So this is Hannah.
Oh my gosh, hi.
I put her on the spot. This is great.
Awkward on camera.
Yes, but that's okay. This is Enzo, by the way, as well. This is Enzo. She, my bad, I'm messed up. I can't speak today. Enzo is a moderator, actually, on the Twitch channel, the Discord, and the YouTube channel. So he's known as Verified Weeb. And Hannah, she's also a moderate. No, she's not. I'm joking. She's actually just a really good friend. She is an aspiring race car driver, really.
Well, soon to be race car driver this weekend.
This weekend you get your license, which then makes you...
No. I already got my license.
You got your license?
I have my pro license.
Yep.
And this weekend I'm doing my first race with Toyota Gazoo Racing Yaris Cup at Sugo.
At Sugo. Sugo's my favorite track. I did well at Sugo.
Really?
We got top 4 for my car broke.
It's so technical.
It's great, but I drifted it, so that's like less skill than...
It's different?
Yeah, low skill. Drifting's low skill compared to what you're doing.
I don't know if that's true.
Anyways, if you guys want to check out Hannah, I'm going to put her deets in the description, so give us some love. She does a lot of Twitch, like, what do you call it, sim racing.
Yeah.
Yep, and maybe some IRL racing soon, maybe.
Oh, that would be super cool, but
Maybe.
it's very hard to set up that stuff.
Yes.
I'm so bad with technology.
Anyways, you'll probably see a lot more of her on your social feeds, so give us some love, and let's clean Abandoned S15.
Taking over.
Oh, thank you. You grabbed the camera. Look
Yeah.
at you. You're a pro YouTuber.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, I got you. A funny story, the other day I just like got out of the hairdressers and I started like an IRL stream, and this like foreigner walks up to me and goes, "I know who you are." And I'm like, "Oh really?" You know. And he goes, "You're that really famous YouTuber that moved to Japan just recently. What's his name? What's your name? What's your name?" Cutie Pie. He called me Cutie Pie. And I was like, "Oh, you mean PewDiePie?" And I'm like, "I'm not PewDiePie, but thank you for the compliment, right?" But also I'm like, he literally called me Cutie Pie.
It's kind of cute.
Oh,
Maybe he was
God.
just hitting on you.
I don't think so, because his girlfriend was there. But it was a great day. It was a great day. What do you think of my shop, Hannah?
It's very clean.
For those that don't know, Hannah has Japanese blood. So
Japanese blood.
she... Wait, so does that mean Elbow can make a Japanese professional drifter girl video?
Driver.
Professional, yeah, my bad. Professional race car driver girl.
Yeah,
video?
he can if he
Coming
wants
soon
to.
Hey, I'm Elbow. We're gonna see Elbow later today. All right, just make sure they're hitting like the pinch welds on your side and lined up. Line's good. Yours good. Oh,
Yeah, that is. The fender's like folding.
the fender,
I mean the
pinch weld.
Sorry, the.
Oh, the side skirt.
side skirt.
I don't care about the side skirt.
Yeah.
Send her up.
See, that's how you know you're a drifter.
I feel like this is a perfect time for Content Master 64 to come hang out, but there's not much time. There's not enough time for me to call him and get him over here before we got to go to dinner with people. You'll see later in the vlog. Anyways, we're cleaning dirty things with clean things. Water. God, this is gonna be the cringiest video in the world. Do I start from the, like under, like the bottom, or the top first? Which do you prefer, Enzo?
I think the top is better, no? Because
Top is better?
because,
Okay, your 13 years of
like,
experience,
yeah.
top is better?
Look.
Let's go. Wait, Safety Sam just realized I am doing something very bad. I will be right back. Now we're Gucci. It's about to get messy. This right here is what we call a Southern salt cleaning underbody pressure wash for all those 4x4 boys out there. And Southern, wait, does it snow in the South? It doesn't, right? No, some places in the South it does. Yeah, I've been to Atlanta, Georgia, and it snowed there once, so I am good. All right, back to the underbody wash, boys. Now listen here, you wanna make sure your diff gets nice and wet because nothing sucks more than a dry diff. Did I mention that it'll make a real big difference if your diff is wet? Right, time to back it up. Dude, so much dirt is dropping off this. Everything I really wanted to do. The main point of this was to just knock off all the loose stuff that would fall in my face and my eyes when we work on this tomorrow. I'm sure we've missed some places, but this is like a really good start in the right direction and it will make a difference. So we'll have to sit here and drip, but like if you zoom in there, Enzo, like look at all the dirt and just the stuff and the like little flakes of surface rust and stuff that have just dropped down on the floor everywhere here. Definitely towards the front of the car is a lot more from the engine bay, but here you couldn't even like really tell the color of the paint underneath the bottom here. So it's good now that we get a good look at everything. Kind of work on it without getting stuff in our eyes tomorrow, which will be great. I should be wearing safety glasses anyway, so hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, this is just better than not doing it at all. Did you see what she said? She said, I said everyone wants a turbo Miata in their life at least once. And she's like, no, I don't want one. It sounds like trouble.
I am an NA girl.
NA Miata girl?
An NA girl.
An NA girl, so.
A naturally aspirated woman.
That can be taken so bad, like so bad.
I don't understand.
The car's cleaner, great success. We're gonna let it sit and drip for a bit. We have like 5 minutes to do that, and then we're gonna push the car back. Oh my God, my back is covered in dirt. And then we're gonna leave and go to dinner. And I guess I'll show you guys what we're gonna eat because that's what all good vloggers do. We show you what we eat. Oh, it's so much cleaner. Welcome to dinner. We are eating tonkatsu tonight. This is great. Miso soup, cabbage with tonkatsu sauce. This is the pork cutlet. And this is the rice. This is actually like the best place for rice because each individual person gets their own thing and they're all cooked in this thing and then brought to you. So like Elbow's one's here. We were not talking about Elbow in the future part, like the past part of this vlog whatsoever.
No, definitely not.
Do not go through my memory card. And this is Jake's food. He got nice. Enzo's still here, by the way. I'm a mess today. I have no idea what we're filming. We're still here with Hannah and we're here with Mayo Rito as well. So we're having a good time, enjoying things, and there's a vlog inception happening right now.
This looks so good.
Elbow, can you say the line?
Which one?
Just, hey, I'm Elbow.
Hey, I'm Elbow.
Back at the shop now, guys, and I'm about ready to wrap this thing up. But obviously, K-Van, all fixed, ready to rip. Abandoned S15, cleaner and ready to start working on. Tomorrow, where we start diving into pulling out the rear subframe and fixing all the little rust spots and stuff, the surface stuff, the little stuff in the back. The back of the car is mainly all good, so we should be able to just wire wheel everything, treat it, and then prep it, and then coat it, and it's done, it's good. The only part that we have to pretty much wait for the body guy is mainly the front part, which we'll sort out in a bit. I've got some exciting stuff for that coming. All of that aside though, I hope you enjoyed your Abandoned S15 content with mainly the KTR content and getting this thing fixed. It seriously is such a sigh of relief that this thing wasn't anywhere near as damaged as what I thought it was going to be. I literally thought it was gonna be like a diff, transmission, transfer case, maybe everything all at once, but I think we got away with that. Really, really lucky. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm still mind blown that it was as simple as just a seized caliper at the end of the day, and we got out of that pretty light. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Smash that like button, write us a comment, and subscribe. Please make sure that you go to sammit.net and grab yourself some merch. It helps us out so much more than you can imagine, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Ciao, mata.
A naturally aspirated woman.
Hey, I'm Elbow.